Hi folks, my name is Steve. Welcome to the channel. This channel is mostly about the Glowforge and laser engraving and things of that nature. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and enjoy the content. We do have a link down below, a referral link if you guys are interested in buying your very own Glowforge, and it can save you up to $500. We'll talk about that more at the end of the video. So we're going to start a series, and it's going to be all about things you can buy at the Dollar Tree that you can use in the Glowforge. Now, some of them are better than others, and some of them are maybe something you could sell, and some of them are going to be gift-giving ideas, and or just home decor for yourself. So the first one is probably the most obvious one. You go over to the kitchen section. Not all Dollar Trees have these. I found this one at one of the ones that's actually $1.25 now. But this is just a small little bamboo cutting board. It measures 8 3/4 inches by almost 6 inches. So that's what you're getting. Looks like both sides are finished the same way, so it doesn't matter which side you use. Depends on what you like. This side here has a lot of the joints in the middle. This side here has them over to the side. So I'll use probably a side like that. But today we're going to be working on a recipe, and we're not making this as a cutting board per se. It'll be a wall hanging or something of that nature. You don't have to use these as cutting boards. You can use them as anything you want. In fact, I don't know how sturdy and good they are as a cutting board, but they would make a good little wall sign. And for $1 or $1.25, it's good practice to start with. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the Glowforge app. Alright, so we are at the app.glowforge.com website. That's where you find everything to start with and how you need to launch your Glowforge, I guess. So first thing we're going to do is go to the upload button. And this is on a Mac, and I found a little trick with the Mac. And that is, if you go up here to this little search thing and you know the file name, you can type it in. I know it starts with that, so right there we go. So now this is just a recipe that it's her actual recipe, I believe. And she just wants it to, and we'll put it right here on the cutting board. So there you can see, we're going to make it big, stretch her out. So this is a pretty simple engrave, and of course it will be engraved. Make it pretty big and pretty nice. I don't want it to go all the way to the edges, of course, so we'll shorten that a little bit. But I do want it sort of centered. It's easier to tell once you click off. I think I'm too far to that way. So we're going to go that way a little bit. It looks pretty centered to me. Now we're going to go up here to settings. This is bamboo. And I've found that, for me, bamboo works best at a speed of 500 and a power of 70. I like the results of that. It's trial and error for that, but for me it works well. What I didn't do, and what I suggest you do, at least on my Glowforge it works this way. I've heard other people say it doesn't, but for me it works, is to set the focus prior to putting anything in here. So we're going to set the focus right in the middle of that thing. You can hear the machine going. In fact, I could probably show it to you. It is setting focus there. And it'll take a couple seconds and then the focus will set. So we'll go back over to here. And it will show up here when it'll say ready. My microphone's in the way so I can't see it, but there it is. It still says focusing. Now it says ready. As you can see on my particular Glowforge, it moved. So now I got to make that a little bit smaller and center it again. And I won't have to do that again. Seems like things are going a little slow this morning. Probably a little down. Now I've heard other people focus it and then it does that and then they don't move it. But for me, it seems to work better if I focus first, set my artwork, and then it'll stay where I wanted it to stay. I think I need to go over or up or down. We'll see what that looks like. That is pretty good, I think. So I'll just show you that now that I've focused it once, my focus will stay set. So we're gonna focus it again just to show that point. I should have my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing. And it's still in the focusing stage, but for me, on my Glowforge, it works best if I focus first and then set the artwork instead of what I did here, which was set the artwork first. See, now it didn't move, so my focus is good, and it will print exactly the way I have it here. And when I say print, I mean laser engrave. So we're going to, I don't know why they call it a printer, it's not a printer. I right now have this premium trial. I probably will get it. I'll pay for the, I think you got to pay it 18 months at a time. And I just think some of the features, it's not technically worth it, but it's technically worth it. Because there's features that I like in here that I can't use if I don't have the premium. So it says 25 minutes, 19 seconds. We're going to hit the print button. And if it's now the magic button, I already hit the print button. I don't know why I did that again. The magic button is the one we need to hit. The one on the Glowforge itself. So we're going to switch over to that. We will probably fast forward through most of this so that you guys don't have to sit here for 25 minutes and 19 seconds. So here we go. Alright folks, as you can see, the print, or engrave actually, is just about completed. We will wait the 6 seconds that are left, and then we'll go over to the Glowforge and get it out of there after it cools down. As you can see now, the Glowforge is rehoming itself, and we're in the cooling down process, and as soon as that is over, I'll go over and get it. Makes a lot less noise when it's cooling down. Almost there. Alright, we can go get it now. I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but I am impressed with it. So we're going to come back to the big camera and we'll show it to you. Now, as you can see, I did not mask this. If you set your settings right, sometimes you don't need to. And on this particular item, I didn't need to mask it. I think it came out really good. Masking is just putting masking tape over it, or transfer paper a lot of people use, or even blue painter's tape, which is what I'll probably use temporarily until I figure out what I'm doing. But if you want to make some cookies, you can take a screenshot now. But these are good cookies too. So anyway, that is it. That is the Dollar Tree cutting board. Remember, there is a link down below if you want your very own Glowforge and make your own little cutting boards or whatever it is that you like to make. We'll do some more Dollar Tree videos. So you guys will get some more information. But the link down below will save you up to $500. It also gives me a good little bonus too if you guys buy through that link, and it'll help support this channel and make me be motivated to make more videos. We're going to try to put at least a couple out a week. That's what we've been doing so far. Well, this is the second video on the channel, so we haven't been doing that so far, but 2 in 1 week is pretty good for me. Again, don't forget to like. Share this if you think it'll help somebody out. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys all have a good day.